Hello Tarnished, I'm going to be showing you how to become an overpowered sorcerer in just under an hour. This is the location on the map. We are starting from the first step grace and heading over to the gateway grace, where we will unlock torrent. Just keep following the background gameplay and then it will be smooth sailing. You can fight all of these people, but if you want to do this as quick as possible, I don't recommend it. Okay, now whenever you go rest at this grace, the firekeeper of this game will spawn in and give you torrent. After you unlock torrent, you are going to want to run up the hill and then go pick up the golden seed next to the mini Erd tree, as seen now. Okay, so after you activate this lost grace, you're going to want to use the golden seed that you just found. And if you had a golden seed for your burial gift, you'll be able to have 2 flasks pretty much as soon as you start the game. And so what you're going to want to do is follow my background gameplay. There will be those little centipede monsters that explode. Just run past them, and there will also be these slug things. Just we'll also run past those. But if you look, I am going to run into some more enemies. Again, just run past them until you get to the side of this cliff, in which you are going to hug the side of. You're going to peer over the edge until you see a ledge right here. You're going to jump down, and then you're going to cross that bridge. There will be a pumpkin enemy, a pumpkin head enemy. He is very easy to tank down, especially with sorceries. But you can run past him if you like. But there's no harm in killing him. He will give you a sanctuary stone, which I have not found the use of yet. After you defeat the pumpkin enemy, you're going to wander down here. There will be an NPC right there that you can talk to, but you're going to want to hit this grace if you lost any health during that fight, and you're just going to run past the town that you just saw until you reach the next bonfire in Khalid. There will be a flower pickup that you can get, but just don't fall off the ledge like I did. But you're going to want to head to the right of the grace and follow where I go on screen. There will be a very large amount of enemies that will most likely one-shot you, so just do your best to run past them and avoid them. There will be a grace that you can activate or just run past. But what you're going to want to do is go over that firewall, and you're going to see a swamp of Scarlet Rot. You're going to want to head down there, run past the Scarlet Rot area, and then you're going to head to a ruined city where you will find the Orb Blade. Once you get in here, there will be a lot of enemies that will probably kill you. They are very powerful, so I recommend just getting the Orb Blade and just either killing yourself or teleporting out. That is the area on the map. You're going to want to also call in your horse again, then go to the other swamp of Scarlet Rot, where you will find the meteorite staff and the rock spell, or rock sling spell. The meteorite staff is probably the best staff in combination with the rock sling spell, because the meteorite staff applies a bonus to gravitational spells, in which means that the rock sling spell will be able to deal more damage if you have the meteorite staff equipped. If you look in the background gameplay, you will see the location of both of the items. You're going to want to open the door, then you're going to want to open the chest where you will find rock sling. Then you're going to want to portal over to the first step, and you will do this because this is where you will get the scroll that you will need to unlock better sorceries. This sorcery will be called the Carrion Sword, and you will have to give it to a sorceress located out in the area. Just follow my background gameplay and you will be able to find where I go. Okay, whenever you get to the Grace, you're going to run past it and then head up on top of this cliff where there will be some ruins. So what you're going to want to do is run up behind the ruin, jump on the rock, and then jump on top of the ruin, which there will be an important item, and that will be the Royal House Scroll, which will have the Karen spells. Just follow where I go in the background gameplay to be able to go to the Sorceress. The Sorceress will be guarded by a boss. The boss is fairly easy to take down, but the sorceries will do very little against him, or at least the starting sorceries. So you will have to use your sword. There will be some items that you can get, the Golden Rune and the Poison Resist item. Be sure to grab those. The boss is fairly simple. His health is not too great, especially whenever you actually start damaging him. I will not be showing the entire boss fight, or the video will be like 15 minutes long. But after you defeat him, you will want to go through that door where the sorceress will be, I guess, imprisoned. You are going to want to exhaust her dialogue so that you want to learn sorceries. She allows you to buy sorceries that she already has, but literally every single one of those are terrible. You're going to want to give her the Royal House Scroll, and then you will see the Carrion Slicer. All the runes that you picked up, you're going to want to use those now to be able to purchase the Slicer. Now, the meteorite staff does have a 18 intelligence requirement. You're going to want to head back to the balcony to farm souls so you can get these levels. There will be a large horde of enemies that are fairly easy to take down, but they do actually have some deadly attacks. They will have a grab attack that will immediately kill you. But as you can see, a lot of them are lined up. And if you use the AoE Arc Glintstone starting sorcery, you will be able to dispose of them pretty quickly. But you will get about 100 souls every kill. Yeah, that is the grab attack that you see. Now, just farm these until you're able to use the Glintstone, or not Glintstone, Meteorite Staff and the Orc Sword. Well, that's pretty much the entire video. Now, what you see now is whenever I have all of the items. It is just a quick montage of me killing some bosses. As you can see, the carrion slicer is very good, especially early game like this. And the rock sling will also do a detrimental amount of damage to an enemy's health bar in combination with the meteorite staff. As you can see, we are making very short work of the tree sentinel, and it makes his fight seem very easy compared to doing it whenever you first start the game. Okay, well, this is pretty much the end of the video. I just want to say thank you for watching it to the end and clicking on this video at all. And there will be one more boss that you can watch me fight, but it's up to you if you want to watch it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.